I'm Patrick Nolan coming to you live from Cape Coral City Hall, where council met tonight and talked about what kind of agreement they want to give to the new city manager as that person takes the position here. But we want to start our coverage at Fort Myers City Hall, where the big question has been, should that bust of the Confederate General Robert E. Lee stay right in the heart of downtown or be moved somewhere else? Now, Fort Myers City Council meets tonight as well. They got an earful from a lot of folks. There was also a demonstration in downtown Fort Myers, people marching to City Hall asking that council members make the decision to move it into a museum or another place. For New Corner's Rochelle Aline in Fort Myers with that story now. Rochelle?
You know, today we didn't just hear from people calling for that statue to be removed, but we also heard from a woman who tells us that she has Confederate ancestry and she'd like to see that statue moved somewhere else. Marching right up to City Hall steps. Dozens of protesters in Fort Myers came to Monday's City Council meeting to ask for this.
The support of the removal of all Confederate hate symbols.
Namely, support for the removal of this statue of Robert E. Lee in downtown Fort Myers.
It's kind of a leftover from the 60s, and it wasn't put there by anybody that was supportive of the whole community.
The council heard from those for,
even he didn't want the statue erected in his name,
and against its removal.
I love your town and its past. Don't be ridiculous.
And then they received a message from a woman named Carrie.
This has always been an icky topic to me because of my great-great-great-grandfather, Captain F.A. Henry, was a big part of the drive to name this county after Lee.
That woman told the council that as someone who has family ties to the Confederacy, she feels the best place for that statue is somewhere where people can learn from what it represents.
We are advocating for the statue to be removed to a museum where people can go and learn about the history of this county, the good, the bad, and the ugly, and most importantly, how not to ever repeat the mistakes of the past.
And tonight, the city council called on the city attorney to give them some legal advice about what they can and can't do with that statue. They're expecting an update from him at their next meeting on July 20th. Tonight, the city council also addressed police reform, with several members calling on more oversight, more hiring from within the community, and a conversation with the police department to make sure that they're at the table for those big changes. In Fort Myers, Rochelle Aline, Fox 4, in your corner.